This is our best-selling cookie series in the summer. Because it can be frozen. It's perfect for being enjoyed frozen. The filling is very thick. Of course, the highlight is this filling. It has a chocolate aroma, plus the smoothness of butter, and the refreshing taste of cheese. Eating it after freezing feels just like having ice cream. As the weather is getting hotter now, I'm sharing this recipe with you in advance. It has a whole range of flavors. First, I'll teach you how to make the original flavor. After trying, you'll find the texture quite good. I'll update you with other flavors later. Foodies are welcome to check in and submit their work. If you find it delicious, feel free to request more content online. First, make the cookie base. This is what I made with you all last year. Those few filled cookies. The recipe is truly unreserved. Even I have repeatedly made this product myself. Whether it's good or not is up to everyone to decide. Right? Soften 120 grams of butter to a toothpaste-like consistency at room temperature. 60 grams of powdered sugar. 1 gram of sea salt. Some students asked if granulated sugar can be used. Of course, it can be used. It just means that the mixing time will be a bit longer. Whole egg liquid needs to be at room temperature. The amount is 32 grams. Considering that different brands of flour may vary, the water absorption will differ slightly. You can adjust the egg liquid to modify the thickness, consistency of our cookie dough. Actually, I have a small mistake here. I accidentally added all the egg liquid at once. It will actually be harder to mix evenly. I suggest you add the egg liquid in 2 to 3 batches. It will be more efficient. Each time, mix until the butter fully absorbs the egg liquid. Then add the next batch of egg liquid. Sift 180 grams of low-gluten flour. 40 grams of almond flour. Students without almond flour can substitute it with low-gluten flour. Why use almond flour? It's worth mentioning here. Like now, many of our cookie recipes use almond flour. Mainly because almond flour gives the cookies a wonderful aroma when baked. And it's that natural fragrance. So it's recommended to add almond flour. Although it will increase your costs, the flavor will definitely be elevated. Mix until no dry powder remains. Transfer to the parchment paper. It needs to be rolled out. Use a dough scraper. My thickness is 3 millimeters. It's recommended to use this. Yeah, it's also to ensure that the thickness of the cookies is consistent. In the end, I'll show you a baking comparison. Then you'll understand why. After rolling out, send it to the freezer. In summer, the room temperature is higher. It's recommended to freeze it a bit longer to ensure easy shaping and retrieval of the cookies later. This square shape doesn't necessarily require a mold. You can also cut it with a knife. Plus, if it's square, it doesn't waste any dough at all. The width is about 5 centimeters. Now, regarding the baking issue, let's discuss this here as well. If your oven temperature is a bit high, it's recommended to set it around 150 degrees. The cookies can be put back in the oven after you take them out for a bit. Make sure they are completely baked through to ensure their crispiness. The oven has been preheated. Today I'm using the Chandi Big Whale oven. Bake at 170 degrees with upper and lower heat for 15 minutes. Here comes the comparison. One batch was baked with a mesh mat, so its surface is very even. But for comparison, some of my cookies are a bit thicker. And you can see that their browning levels are different as well. This is also why I suggest using a dough scraper. The method for making the filling is not difficult either. 200 grams of cream cheese. It also needs to be left at room temperature to soften in advance. 100 grams of butter. It should also be in a softened state, mixed well. Did you notice, attentive reader? There is no granulated sugar used here, because we're going to use white chocolate. White chocolate is already very sweet by itself. The amount of white chocolate is 140 grams. It needs to be melted using a water bath. This is key. Wait for the melted white chocolate to cool down to about 30 degrees. Then add it to the mixed cheese. Add 1 to 2 grams of vanilla paste to enhance the flavor. After mixing well, the filling is ready. Two pieces per set. Squeeze in the filling. Right now, the filling is still quite soft. Assembled cookies. Let's wait for the filling to harden a little. Then we can proceed with the next steps. Because later we need to smooth the edges. If you're obsessive compulsive, definitely don't do this. You'll get particularly anxious. You'll feel like you must make it perfectly smooth. Actually, you need to work quickly here. Especially when the room temperature is high. This filling will soften as well. If you keep trying to smooth it out, don't end up with a mess on your hands. Don't say I didn't warn you. After freezing, eat this. Cheese cookies really have a unique flavor. There are many flavors, like dark chocolate, matcha, strawberry, and mango. In any case, a variety of flavors can be made. So this combination is recommended for you to try, because you can mix multiple flavors. First, make this original flavor. It has a pretty good texture. Just give me feedback. Then I'll update you with the next tutorial. Click on my profile avatar. There are many practical baking tutorials waiting for you to check out.